Alright, so we got this guy. We got a quad runner, Suzuki. She's an old girl, 400 4x4, or 500 4x4. Brought it home. Guy said it wouldn't start. This thing was full. The airbox was full of fuel. And the upper portion was also filled with fuel too. I drained both. It runs right now without fuel. So I think it's just flooding itself out because these are the Suzukis with like the LTZs and all them other ones. They have the Prime. So you run it on Prime. So it only has on, reserve, and Prime. So this thing's got so many levers. It's got a lever here. It's got a lever here. A lever there. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna pull the carburetor, clean the bowl. I wonder if it's flooding out because the carburetor is crooked. If it's not straight, I'm guessing it's not gonna be. The float's not probably gonna be right, but let's check it out. All right, let's see here. Let me see if we get these screws out. B, you must have been weightlifting this day. It's like Hercules. The only thing I could think of is because it's crooked. I'll pull this boot, and then the carb should come off. Is it 8 or 10? Oh, there we go. Let me try getting this off. I don't know where to break that boot. I think so. I put the screws in there. I think they'll go to the bottom. Alright, so it's got both vents on the top. Okay. filthy. This is a flat slide carb. Is it a flat slide? Oh, that's the diaphragm. Alright.
Happening now, TBI investigators remain on the scene of death investigations out in Cheatham County.
I just think the float's stopped. I need to get some of my metal trays from up here. It's a little longer screw. I think it's longer. Goes for that. Yeah, it's pretty clean. All I'm gonna do is check. But the tip of this is clean, because for it looking like shit on the outside. I honestly think it was just crooked. I don't want to go this far and out looking at the needles. There it goes. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's Brand new tip. I'll hit it with some compressed air, but honestly, I don't. Alright, so I'm just going to blow some of this out with air. It's really clean, so. Shall I check the diaphragm, or I'm going to wait till I put it on? I don't know if I need to. I honestly think it was just because it was a little bit crooked. Carburetor boot is up. Where's the shot? Guy next door is just chopping everything up with that mower. It's a brand new mower too. Kind of it. a pain in the ass. Why they put these so close together? And then I make the 10mm wrench so fat. Chris complaining, I guess. Sometimes it makes you wonder. So I got one more on the other side, fuel lines. I want to see, that is perfectly flat now, so maybe it'll stop flooding. I guess the curb could just be off to the side just a little bit. But you ride them in there. You get me a tea? Or not? I got this Gatorade. It's terrible. It's like a greenish blue. Tastes terrible. Frost. Arctic Blast. Alright, I think I'm gonna put the fuel tank back on it. And see how it runs. If it runs, I'm gonna consider that a win. I mean, there's really nothing underneath the diaphragm except for the diaphragm. So let me put the put the fuel tank on. Oh, gas smells good. I can't. I thought he would have stale gas. I have no idea what any of these levers do. I'm gonna put it on prime. So I think that's what they run on. If I remember correctly from my old TV. This is the thing, right? Get it back to its owner before something else happens. Next. I didn't get to do anything on this.